Welcome back to some Battle Brothers. Here we are again with the Cultist start on the maximum difficulty this game has to offer, including unexplored map, permanent destruction, and Ironman. There's a random map seed just rolled, and oh my, yeah, 53, it's not 57, but that's good. That's very good. Some decent brothers here. This is where the cult begins. Their story of blood, of sacrifice, of glory, and defeat. It begins in Homewick, where fishermen and cultists alike come to dine and sail away to better lands. We're going to buy some nets. It's what every good fisherman needs. Could buy the dried fish. We'll buy medical supplies because those are really cheap right here. Buy the spear. And let's take a look at our first contract. He's got a shipment of something that doesn't concern us. For 2 days on the road. I don't think so. Now we have 2 towns nearby. Copenhagen and Kyber. And before we do start, you guys, the goal of this run, for all of those that may not be familiar with Battle Brothers or are vaguely familiar with Battle Brothers, we're playing one of the hardest backgrounds possible. We're playing with no cheese strategies at all. We're not going to be attacking mercenary companies. We're not going to be attacking companies. We're not going to be doing various things that will allow you to progress very fast in the game. No third-partying fights. None of that stuff. No. Maximum difficulty in the truest sense. This guy's got lung cancer, but he's got great starting melee. We may just have to use him. So, we have a juggler. Buy him. We have a monk. We'll buy him too. It's a pity he's not, Anyways, let's get the thief. Alright, what do we got? He's okay, actually. Blind map? Yeah, it's a blind map. Never played this map before. So, where's the monk? Alright, he is a slave. Look at those range stars, man. That's so good. Let's take a look and see what we have in the marketplace. I'll do some store reams later. You can remind me again. But I am a bit too focused for that right now. Throwing jabs are powerful early on, but I think we'd be better off buying the hat. Probably even the padded leather. It's either that or spears. I have the opportunity to buy 1 spear. Let's buy 1 spear and buy the padded shirtcut. Powerful start? Yeah, it could be. So we're going to have some of our strongest people in the back line. We do not want them to die. $56. Okay, his HP's a little low, but we'll see. Give you the dagger. You dagger. Yeah, he's decent as well. He does not have good chest armor though. Very, very concerning with him. Alright. That's what we have for our first mission. And we'll have to bring him as well. So, the club guy. The club guy is the expendable brother. And we'll give him the metal club, actually. Because I'll probably use him in a more offensive way. Okay. What do we have here for contracts? Surely we have something to follow the tracks, perhaps? He's tied on crowns. Alright. Escort the caravan to the east. That's possible. Leinart the Councilman restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There's been an audacious act of thievery. The despicable brigands stole my rare coin collection, which is of immeasurable value to me. A bunch of rusted copper coins, by the way. I implore you to hunt down those thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice in an assisting tone. Not only will you get paid handsomely, but you also set the worried mind of the good people of Calmhaven to rest. Alright, let's go get the coins, baby. Let's go. Oh, wow, that's so close to homework. Alright, so we have 7 thugs. We're not much more than thugs ourselves. 7 as well. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they have. Legends, no legends. Plain base game. As far as mods go, we have the faster mod. Nothing that actually makes the game easier. Let's go here. 1 tile off. There we go. I'm gonna be very careful how this is set up. How about you go there? And this guy doesn't have much. It's a bit worrisome what we have here. Yes. Oof. All right. Wait. Got the decapitate. Got the stun. I think we'll just stay put. Oof. Not good. Yeah, he's our distraction. Excellent. So this guy right here at the flail is the most dangerous one. This guy has a 70 defense chest armor. We need to make sure we get that. Buddha Meggy, thank you, man. Thank you very, very much. Whip 50 times with the whip. Alright. There's a decent bit of damage. Do you have... Yes, you do. Those are double headshots, too. Yeah, there's a lot of panic right there. I think they're all panic. Wow. That's so much better than expected. Okay. He does have a net. Now, this guy is going to move, is he not? Yeah, so we're not going to get any chest armors, unfortunately. But we have a flail, and we have a sword. That's much, much, much better. Much, 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 much better. This cut arm, though, it's going to eat up medical supplies, and minus 40% is a pretty major amount. Let's give you the flail. Give you a spear. You can have a spear. Sword. Sword. Scrimmix. That'll do. Alright, he's got his coins.
Thank you, Sellsword. This means a lot to me.
I'm in to the town. Papa gratitude. Alright. So we have a caravan trip. It is to the northeast. That's probably not too bad. And caravan trips are one of the safest contracts that you can take in the early game. So gladly going to do that. Tools, not too expensive. Sell the wooden club and that one too. We have to pay for provisions here. Last one for me sometimes. Sorry if I'm... Oh, Wood Omega. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Keep it for yourself. Get some good food. Thank you for all your support, man. Okay, we're at Wolkenberg. Well supplied. So, what do we have here? I probably could have bought tools here, but I didn't know where we're going. And yes, I could have bought tools a little bit cheaper. We're gonna buy the knives. The knives are critical in the very beginnings of Battle Brothers. As well as nets, especially with a very weak background such as cultists. Cultists are, they're so bad, man. They're so bad. But they can be good later. They can be very good later. So let's go south. Company of the River House. They're a much better company than us. We need to find more contracts to do to make some gold. Potentially thieves. Oh, the road's down here. Okay, so some raiders that we can't kill that would try to kill us if we went to the road. Maybe it's a good thing we went through the forest. It's good to know that, though. Okay. There's a 30 gold beggar. I like 30 gold beggars. Brigands killed Halstein and his whole family. Can you believe that? I don't know who they are. They were a well-liked family in these parts. I'm sure you can already imagine, but I want these brigands done with. I spent half my men just finding their camp. Now I'm ready to spend some of my crowns for you to go kill them. Alright. I'll accept it. Drive off brigands to the west. Will we accept that, actually? Deliver cargo to the west. Past brigands. So we're going to drive out brigands. Now I have a whole bunch of nets. And that's very relevant because... Many thugs, okay. It's very relevant because it means we could kill the raiders to the south, which would give us a massive lead in the game. Getting off of this like 50, 20, 30 defense, chest armor, hat armor stuff, getting to like 100 or 80 is super, super, super big. Okay. Any special rules with the campaign? The rules are the same as they were before. No third-partying fights. No... Yeah, that's good to move up. Okay, that's bad. That's very bad. Yeah. That's bad. Yes, 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 yes. Taking that sword was so good. It's so vulnerable for our two-handed flail to be right there. Seven. I think we go on for the kill. 5 turns, 2 turns, we can kill him. Okay, that's my injured shoulder minus 25% damage inflicted. 60, 50. Damn, dude. Okay. Lothar. He's got a wooden club, and this guy's got a metal club. He's already gone. I should wait, right? I should wait. Yes, not my favorite right there. Okay, that works. Good. 3 churns, 5 churns. Oh. Almost could have killed him there. The other one's panicked, so he couldn't do it. Again, we're not getting any gear off this, but we're succeeding. Without a casualty. The most important part. Alright, first level ups. Oh, we did get a 70, right? We did flail that guy down. What happened to the Cultist run? It's been too long since I played it. 48 melee, man. If he didn't get dexterous, it'd be such a bad brother. But he did. He did get dexterous. Everyone's getting student. I hope this thief converts, because there's pretty good potential right there. Bertov. All right. Now, some of these guys are not going to be... Oh, actually, most of them are not going to be late game Battle Brother builds here. But we'll see how this progresses. HP of 3, I think we have to take that. Most likely a tank soldier right there. And this guy is almost assuredly going to be a a booster soldier in the beginning. And this guy he's a slave. As soon as we have our first sacrifice, he dies. He dies. Fencer when I find a fencer. All right, beat him up. Beat up the monk, or rather, the monk beats up the cultist, and the cultist gets happy. Thilman. Thilman is our potential champion. That's good. That's very, very good. That's 2 opposing faiths fighting each other. Alright, so we got that 30 gold friend. We'll buy the 30 gold friend. And we're safe from a conversion for the next few days. There's no way we can fight raiders right now. Is this a dead end? Oh, wow. Dead end already. Well, that's not what I had expected. Disappearing villagers. Hunt down webknechts in the wood. It's like the first couple contract. It shouldn't be more than a couple. Should be fine. If it's like 7, I'll be astonished. You find a webbed corpse leaning against a lone tree. You slash the filaments away. The child's body slips out and crumples to the ground. Its face is tight to the bone. A pallid skull with the eyeballs peeking from deep in the sockets. A tongue is equally receded, and there's hardly a nose at all. Randolph spits and nods. All right, we're close. Rather, they're close. If it's solace to you folks, the boy died prior to this here state of being. Webknechts spring poison with their puncturing, and no kid would stand to survive it long. Alright. They ate his nose, you guys. Left everything else. 8 of them? What the Good thing we have spears. And swords. That's not good. That's not good. There you go. Fractured hand. Take the sword. Alright. This is it. 9. I need that sparrow to succeed. We're in trouble. Okay, we're let's see about this. I need to hit something. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. Good. We'll keep him right here. He'll hold the position. I don't think he even needs to try to break out of his web. Keep the shield up. Okay, failed immediately. I don't know why that didn't go here. Okay, he's the juggler. He doesn't matter. Wait. Yeah, go for the tax. And from here, almost. I think that's a success, you guys. Almost. There we go. There we go. We got it. So that was our beggar with the flail. And in case any of you guys don't understand how the combat works in the game, I'll give you a quick brief explanation of it. Essentially, you have certain stats. So in this case, melee attack, range attack, defense, and so on, right? So certain weapons have increased chances to hit. In this case, a spear, 20%. A sword has 10% chance to hit. Not all weapons have that. In fact, only those really have that, except for things like flails. Ignore the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. So let's find a shield right now, 15 defense. So flails, when attacking a shield, a target with a shield specifically, will have 15 or greater additional chance to hit. So depending on the shield, like there could be a shield with 20 melee defense. So it's like, and for every shield brother, because a shield wall grants 5 defense against all attacks for each ally adjacent using shield wall. You typically don't see more than 2 shield walls next to a shield person. So the potentially 25 or 30 defense. So flails are very powerful against that. But each weapon has its own benefit. But anyways, you have certain stats. So in this case, 46, 55, 59, and so on, 60. That determines the percentage to hit here on the top left, which is then displayed. And that's going to be determined by how much defense the opponents also have. Spiders don't have a whole lot. But things like sword masters, they have so much melee defense. Not very much range defense, though. Let's get rid of our beggar. He's very helpful. He helped us get that 360 gold. Alright, so they are friendly. That gets us our ambition. And as far as the stars go, which determines the value of the Battle Brothers in the long run, it compensates for RNG. This basically means this guy will roll between 3 to 4 melee attack every single level up. If he's got no melee stars like this guy, it's 1 to 3 melee attack. If he's got 2 stars, it's 3 melee attack every single level up. So like this guy. So you can't just get lucky and roll 3 every single time. And fatigue and HP rolls between 2 to 4. So that can happen, but it's not overly likely. Let's go and get this. Get the quality wood most likely. I think I can make a profit on that. I don't know if we're going to get an archer, but I will buy the 87 ammunition. It's likely that I'll use some throwing weapons here. Okay. Armed courier. We're going to deliver the cargo. We're going to see if those brigands are still here. But yeah, weaponry, still there, is going to affect your ability to succeed in certain fights. Certain opponents are going to be more vulnerable to certain weapons than others. I think we can kill that. We want to fight that. That's experience. The sooner we get to level 3, the better. So there's strategy behind what you use and how you position your Battle Brothers. Alright. I doubt they'll fully move in. Let's let them go first. So here I'm spacebarring. Spacebar says whoever went first, like whoever's turn it is, you're going to go after everyone else. I don't want to completely block off his position. I'm not going to completely rely on the spear wall. So in this case, we have Lothar, who is vulnerable from these 2 tiles. So if one of these Natchzir goes here, it's going to attack Lothar, of course, because he's the only one there. If one goes right here, he can attack either of these 2, right? But because Bertov has less melee defense, he doesn't have a shield wall up, giving him 30 additional melee defense, he's going to attack Bertov, who clearly has stronger armor. This is a 35 defense chest armor. This is an 88 defense chest armor with 60 defense helmet. And the other positions right here, the spear wall is going to protect these tiles. These tiles are protected. If they get hit, they get knocked back. It's a really overpowered ability, actually. But I don't want to completely rely on the spear wall because they'll just completely surround the guy with the spear wall if it fails. That's worse. This is a whip. Attacks 3 tiles away. Does almost no damage to armor, but has a very high bleed damage. Oh, that's bad. That's really fucking bad. Okay, we'll see if someone dies here. Okay, almost. Lothar. Yeah, he is a cultist too. We do not want to lose the cultists. It's really important that you don't lose them. Good. So there can be strategy in either flank bonus. For example, this guy is surrounded by 3 Battle Brothers right now. Now he's surrounded by 4. That's 15% additional chance to hit. 5% per Battle Brother that's surrounding. So spacebarring your turn to get maximum surround can be beneficial. Depends on the turn order. Depends on how dangerous the opponent is. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Top Manager. Fearsome Gunners against Orcs. I did a little bit of it in some of the recent Battle Brother runs. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, the thieves again. They stole his demonic statuette. Alright. Sip the office. Scootaboosh. Thank you, Scoot. Much appreciated, man. It's pretty strong speed. I'm going to be running most people with Fearsome. Especially considering it's the cultist background. Alright. Sitting and jesting with the men. Will they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armor? Your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion? And what do you tell the men? So, premise of Battle Brothers. You're a ragtag group of men in an ancient, vicious world where mythical beasts roam the land. And you're paid to solve the world's problems, to make it a little bit safer. To gain fame and renown, to become rich and retire. What are we going to do? Tesseract with the 7 months. Thank you very, very much for your pro. Thank you for picking me. Quat. Thank you, man. Thank you very, very much, you guys. How do you deal with 2 lines of Natch? I wiped on day 15 to 12 Natch. I'm salty as fuck. You need to step on their corpses. Don't do that. Not right away. Especially if your Battle Brothers are weak. Let's take under the assumption that you have between 60 and 115 defense chest armor, right? There is no reason for you to even be considering that unless you had a shield brother. You're going to get ripped apart otherwise, right? But you're going to be doing something similar to what I just did. So, hold on here. Set out to the wilderness. I think that's something we can do. I feel confident with what we have. So if you're going to be fighting roughly that many Natch, you're going to be doing a similar fashion to what I already did, which was I had 2 tiles that forced them to move in, not via spear wall. If you have very accurate melee Battle Brothers, like let's say you're doing the gladiator background, yeah, you most likely can just run spear wall and it'll be fine, right? But under the event of things not going well, you're in trouble, right? So that's why I can't do that on a far more difficult background like cultists. In fact, even to the tactics right here. Let's look at this. So right here, I have all these Battle Brothers that are not within range. Most weapons move 2 tiles and attack, right? Unless it's a 2-handed weapon like the 2-handed flail or the 2-handed spear and axes, right? They can only move 1 tile and attack. So this guy moves here, threatens these tiles. This guy is going to move 2 tiles and attack Bertov. The AI pretty much will always take that action if it's within 2 tiles to do so, which is going to force all of these brothers up, or all of these thugs up here, to move multiple tiles, like 3 to 4 tiles. They will charge into the ranks. And that's going to give me the choosing of how to eliminate them, which is really, really good. Yeah, it depends on the terrain. What you typically have to do against the Natch, though, to answer your question, is you typically have to have... You get him weak. You don't kill him. You get him like 1 attack away. You're going to affect the morale. You're going to give him injuries for the Natch. So you don't kill them, and you wait for almost all of the Natch to engage fully. Or more so, you make certain the Natch that you kill, and remember this explicitly because this is really important for succeeding in those fights. You make certain that the Natch that you kill does not have a Natch behind it 1 tile away to stand on the corpse and consume it, because they can only do that if they move 1 tile. It's actually ideal if they move up and can't consume. So if they move 2 tiles because they're baited by the corpses, if they're trying to get to the corpses, which they always do, you can use that to your knowledge and advantage. Like, you can intentionally kill one to cause them to stop being around the sides and come back to the middle. So you kind of have to play with it. You'll see what I mean, though. Like, you'll figure it out, but don't kill them right away when you have the opportunity to. So these guys are moving in pretty hard. I'm waiting for this guy to move in. We're not doing our churn until that occurs. Okay, so now I know how this is going to be set up. I don't want to be right here. They did not move in as hard as I would have liked them to. So this sword is probably going to go right here. We're gonna hunt him down. We're not going to shield wall here. These guys cannot attack. He's got 20 HP. That's a terrible position for him to be. Far safer to put him here or even right here. But I know they're going to move up into melee range, and I'll be able to get 2 attacks next turn if I stay there. Filman is, well, I guess we're going for headshots. The whip does almost no damage, man. 44. So what I could do here is I think I'll do a spear wall, because I think this guy will engage regardless. He'll just keep trying to move in. Same with the sword guy. Let's see if I'm right. A lot of these early game fights, this is the circumstance that you are trying to create. You're trying to create the circumstance where the AI moves in and you can attack twice. Because most all the time, you're not going to be able to go before them. So this gives me my highest chance to kill them. He's got a fractured hand and a ripped ear. 55%. It's pretty darn good. Okay. Now the left-hand side has to die. That is the most dangerous one. Just, very good. Fritz is not gone yet. Turn done. Took his axe. So now I'm not reliant upon actually succeeding at killing him. Which I did. Okay, so that's really bad on the side, right? We're going to assist that. I could go here and kill that guy. Not worth it. We're going to go here and go for the additional surround. So this guy is the juggler. We don't care about the juggler. He is going to keep that position secure. I'm more concerned about Bertov having a problem right now. One churn. He could kill him. Nope. Whew. Yeah. That's dangerous. Yeah. Very bad with Bertov right there. Well, we have the whip to assist. The whip is really useful in the beginning. So this guy's got a 70 defense armor. We most certainly want to get that. It is surround time. Ooh. Okay, that guy's gonna get away, sadly. Alright. He runs away. So we're gonna dagger him down to make sure that his armor is not destroyed. If it is destroyed, we don't get it. Run him down. Everyone has a knife. I'm being lazy and not swapping everyone to it, though. Probably should do that. Alright, that's a 70 defense armor. It's very good. Level 3. This armor is really crazy late game, yes. That sounds right. The problem is they go first, so you can move several tiles in the turn. Yeah, most enemies in the game, you're going to be spacebarring your turn to where that does not occur. Most enemies in the game. If you want to run adrenaline, it's really powerful. It's crazy good against beast fights specifically. So if you do want to do that, you can. There's always 1 or 2 free-floating perks in all builds that you can make in Battle Brothers. So keep that in mind. There's going to be a tank brother. Yeah, give him a little bit more melee attack. I want him to like be like 60-ish. I like the tanks to still function moderately in regular fights. If they don't, it's really frustrating. Okay, Thilman. Another +3 melee defense. That's good, dude. I really want to take this +4 HP. I don't know if I should, though. Probably gonna be taking like all the fatigue after this. Getting the up to like 60 HP is really important for most fights. So we have 1 melee defense star. I'm actually gonna pass that melee defense and get the fatigue. Do I need the resolve? I can pump up his resolve in other ways, assuming he even gets converted. So I'm not gonna focus on that. I want the option to go Nimble and or Battle Forge there. Okay. It's a good contract. Comba Haven, we could go there. 60 gold. Deliver cargo to Wellersheim to the east. Is that the town we came from, perhaps? Oh, it is. Are there any new recruits here? We have a very cheap thief. And we have another monk. So I'm putting... This is about as good of a battle brother as you will ever find for lowborn backgrounds. So thieves roll between like 90 and 100 fatigue. He rolled 92, a little bit on the low end. HP is moderate roll. You can roll up to I think 60. The melee attack is maximum with triple star on melee attack. Rolling between I think 5 and 13 melee and range defense. Rolling a 10. That's very strong. Very, very, very good. If we get a sacrifice event, that's very bad. We need to get this thief and this thief converted. Most importantly, this guy. It's Sujak. Welcome to the team. Subs, if you'd like a battle brother, post up now. I'll get you in. Sujak. 119 initiative too. Some gold, all right. So we could deliver cargo. It's not that great. It's like, do I want to deal with? Do I want to deal with the raiders potentially that are probably still there? Dragonfly Omega. Good to see you here, Dragonfly. I'm back, yeah. I've been missing for a little while. There's our tank guy. Dates. Good afternoon, Dates. Shield Man. Why does Shield Man not have a shield, huh? Alright, we're gonna have 2 shields currently. This is our slave. If he had initiative, yeah, he could be an initiative fencer, but it's not the case in this circumstance. I'm always looking for him. I'm gonna make one and find out eventually. Oh, Blood Run, you only get one. Alright. Let's continue on. We can go south. Find a hostile ruin and destroy it. We have 300 gold. I will actually deliver cargo because it gets us the opportunity to buy tools. I'm actually going to go this way first. I want to take a look. Ivar the Brawler, if only I could buy him. There's a tavern here, though. We have to make people happy. Because if we get the sacrifice event before the conversion, we're going to be in deep trouble. Brigands, yes. So we're strong enough to where I feel like we can take this. We have 2 shield frontliners, which I'm going to now change into... Change out that gear. Sword, flail, spear. Yeah, we could roll with this. This is not going to be like super easy, but we need these fights. These fights are more lucrative than contracts, and they have opportunity to give you gear. Like in this case, this dagger, the 50 defense chest armor. There's a lot of stuff I need off this. That's where the snowball effect comes into play in Battle Brothers, which is precisely why I was saying we're not going to be attacking things like mercenary companies or companies, nothing like that, because that progresses you too far into the game, in my opinion. I want that challenge, which is also why we're playing Cultists. It's a very difficult way to play Battle Brothers. They're going to move in here now. Actually, they might not, because... Yeah, they might not. They have archers. They shouldn't be moving in. So that means we're going to need a position. 6 churns, huh? Goes in 10. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Ouch. Thank you, Blivron. I'll find you a good brother. You see, it's always a disadvantage to have to move in. Always. This guy has a 60 defense armor. I'm going to attempt to dagger it. This guy is very dangerous. I need to wait for him to go. He's got no hat. Got the kill off. Very concerned about Flailman. Okay, we just took his weapon. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Shield up. I'm going to stop him from attacking. 12 churns, 7 churns. We're going to have to wait. We want him to attack Lothar with his shield up. Very unlikely that he hits. We're going to get some armor off this, you guys. Goes in 1 churn. You know, I'm pretty comfortable just stabbing him with a dagger. I want this armor. I need to have the ability to take down raiders should the opportunity present itself. Panicked. Good. Okay. There we go. He's got a knife. Okay. And this guy would die pretty quick. Three churns. 2 churns. I don't want to chance him not dying. Ah. Here, take off the sword. Put it on the ground. The whip and the fist is a really weak retaliation. There we go. That's 3 chest armors. 2 hats. So now that we fought this, we might be able to fight something up above. And we're going to go through the wilderness here in the middle, increasing the chance that we actually see something that we can kill. Rudolph does not have very much fatigue. He needs a lot more. Let's go ahead and dish out some better gear. Give me that. At least Fritz has a lot of melee defense, okay? At the very least. Let's give Dragonfly some better gear. He's so good. So good for a Battle Brother. And we have... Spears are going to be a little bit better than swords. We do want to run at least 1 flail. Yeah, let's keep the sword on. And I think we're good. I think armor looks good. Knives on everybody. Almost on everybody. We have a bow now, but I don't think it's necessary. All right. Oblivion. Which one are you gonna get? Let's give you Bertov. Hello, hello, yo dog. Good to see you here again, man. We're looking, you guys. We're looking in the wilderness. There's got to be something here. The Fallen Star. That's relevant for the Holy War. Ramshack Cottage, you guys. A few armored Wengangers. You know? That sounds like a good time. Let's go. 9 zombies. One of the weakest opponents in the game. Without a Necromancer, they're not that dangerous. That is a very good chest armor. 110 defense. Wielding a reasonably powerful weapon. So if I can control them, I have the opportunity to maybe dagger down a zombie, which is usually a pretty terrible idea. And zombie fights are all about just mass damage. As quickly as you can. Hot upstream, so yeah. We've had problems trying to fix it. It had a tear in it. Yeah, we don't want our slave here to die. It should be fixed in like 2 days. Might even be able to dagger down the 80 defense one, but that's not likely. He's using a spear. Very dangerous weapon for a zombie to take. Alright, just wait. Okay. Oh, you're still going over here, are you? It's astounding. Okay. Where does he go? Over there? That works. Let's get those net. Yeah, get the daggers out. Just wait. Sucks, fan. Thank you, sucks. Thank you very, very much, man. Okay. Ah, even disarmed him. That's perfect. Didn't even resurrect. Perfect fight. Got the chest timer. Got a ring. And that's why wilderness events, or not really events, but smashing things in the wilderness is always so lucrative. You get treasure. Got silver. Who's gonna rock that 50 defense one? Give it to you. +4. Yep. We'll see about that. They're still there. Alright, you guys. We potentially have terrain advantage here. We're taking this. Why'd you not attack? Well, there is terrain. Not the terrain we'd want to see, though. All right. Hit him in the head, you guys. Oh, he moved back. Amazing. A hooked blade? That's gonna be my hooked blade. Okay. Axe in 5 turns. Get those daggers out, boys. I thought so. Eight churns, 5 churns. Amazing. We're gonna dagger him too. Hey, he... Okay. Yeah, he can't go anywhere. He's dead. We got a 2-handed flail. Or a 1-handed flail. Tier 3 flail, that is. 3 new armor. Yes, I used my nets. This is precisely why I purchased the nets in the early game to find raiders. This is a massive deal. Not so sure what Ilsegal's going to do yet. We're going to go Pathfinder. Pretty much everyone's going to be taking Pathfinder. It's a very neutral perk. I can thoroughly explain perk builds later, if you guys are curious on that. We're going to put the front line with a lot of the good stuff here. 70 defense in the back. 60 there. Okay. Oh, shield man is not looking very good. No hook blade. That's okay. I don't need to have it. It's helpful though. I'm gonna make Fritz a very bad bannerman for now. It seems like the only thing that he'll actually be able to perform at. It's either that or a bad other thing. Yeah, we need them to be euphoric. They need to be really, 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 really happy. So when that sacrifice goes through, it's not going to be good. Okay, no tools here. Nothing in the marketplace that I want. Let me sell some of these things that can proc cultist events. Don't want that. Alright, let's go to the castle. No recruits. Yeah, I checked it for recruits. There's nothing there. How about tavern rumors? Kleinholz is looking for people. A bewildered patron told me he was held prisoner by some rogues in the plains some way from here. Said they had something real pretty with them. Some sort of curious weapon. On the plains some way from here. So we could assume the plains is going to be to the south here. The desert. So maybe get close. I'm obviously not going to be looking for a famed weapon right now. It's probably a big-ass nomad encampment. Wolkenberg. So not a super eventful few days here. Just okay. Let's sell basic weaponry. I need to buy the tools. This is precisely why I even came to this area. Buy some grain. Sell another sword. And let's be on our way. It goes homework, yeah. 2,000 crowns. Hunt beasts. Hunt beasts. Let's go to Homewick. Oh, -2? Really? What is this? I just came from there. I'm not going there again. Let's sell all the wood here. Buy the nets. I'd rather boat around. Let's go to the tier 2 town. Ooh, a cultist procession. With 2 cultists. Rooted off the fearless. That'd be such a good perk. There's cultists, you have to buy them. It's still good. It's still good, okay, guys? I know 49 is so darn low, but it's still good. Oh, and as far as not cheesing, by the way, guys, we're not using distraction soldiers either. No distractions. what do we have? Northeast. Alright, let's go along the road. Or rather, boat to Sandhaven, 100 gold. Let's see everything I have to sell. And let's toss it. I probably need to toss some Natch teeth. I think we want the horns, though, that can create an armor attachment. I don't need a hand axe right now. I'd love to buy more nets, too. But perhaps not from this town. Okay, our ambition is to hunt beasts, and this is hunt beast contracts. Wait, it's not? Brigand stole his golden talisman? Oh my goodness. What about the terrified villagers? The disappearing ones, rather. Alright. We'll go into the east. Some raiders. Yeah. Okay. It's got a big hammer. Oh. So it's a reasonably geared group of people. Dates. Alright, well, must be real careful. It's a hooked blade. Fascinating. Amazing. The southern side's crushed. We're gonna take everything here. All of their weapons, all of their gear. Get that knife out. Put him in a net, man. That's the way to do it. Completely surrounded. All of them. I know it almost seems cheesy to dagger people down, but it's harder than you think if you don't have nets, which cost gold. We just got some really good helmets. our front line is going to be nice and set up. Okay. No more 30 defense hats here. Do I even have enough tools? I sure hope I do. Okay. We have a morning star, a boar spear, hooked blade. This works. Pathfinder, Lothar is... What is Lothar exactly? 5 defense? What the hell? It's not really a shield, brother. Go backstabber. And now this guy, he'll be with us as long as he can. He's not entirely useless, but he's not good either. His purpose is to help make things easier, and he's an unconvertible background. Espen will have the honor to meet Dovkul. A long stick is pierced through Espen from posterior to out the side of his neck. He is tilted up into the sky and held there by one man, while others use long spears to stab him through until his corpse is the apex of an uncovered tent. The conical corpse is then covered with grass and mud until there stands a teepee, a torso, and a head of Espen. All that remains above. And should you enter the tent, you would find his legs dangling from its ceiling. I like this tent. That'd be really cozy, wouldn't it? The monument should stand as an omen for those to come, and a sign that they should come to accept that which awaits us all. So these are our friends right here. They're just dissatisfied. We've kept them very happy. A decent number of candle procs there too. Yeah, that's our monk. The other monk is not happy about that. He didn't get paid either. Should I give it a drink? Just. Oh, he's just disgruntled now. We saved our monk. Let's buy an apprentice, and we'll set him in the reserve. He's going to wait to be killed as well. Did we convert the really good thief? No, we have not converted anyone yet. But it's good that we've survived the first sacrifice. For people that you want to have converted to leave is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. All right. Day 8. And we're about to head on south, leaving the cradle of our home. Holmwick, Combehaven, and Wellersheim, all these little towns. We've made the place better. So, until next time, on the Battle Post. Or if you're on Twitch, well, let's keep seeing it in a moment. So thanks for hanging out. Should have this all in a series, so should be able to click the next part. Okay. I'm going to write down my time. I want to post all this on YouTube, so I'm going to have moments like that, you guys. I don't know if there'll be like an hour-long segment or what. This is 1 hour in to my stream. $23. $23. $15. All right. Obviously, I'm not ending.